Hello everyone, it is Friday, July 2nd, 2010, and this is your daily dose of reptile news. That's right, it is July 2nd, and that means if you are a large constrictor owner in Florida, yesterday was the deadline for you to receive your permits for those snakes, and if you did not, then you are now a criminal. And in Venice Beach, apparently a two-headed albino hognose snake born to a Virginia person was sold to the Venice Beach Freak Show for $20,000. They're saying this is the rarest snake in the world because not only does it have two heads, but it's also an albino. We have a video of this snake, but because of ridiculous copyright laws, I can't show you that here, but I will put it on the story on the website. And now over to Cleveland. Apparently a Cleveland police officer was dispatched to remove a caiman. The dispatcher, knowing that the local zoo would take the caiman, ordered it to be dispatched anyway. It was eventually shot in the head with a .22 caliber rifle by a wildlife official. And BP is back in the news again. This one directly related to reptiles. Apparently they are being accused of burning alive several hundred sea turtles. 3 conservation groups are announcing their plans to sue BP, the U.S. Coast Guard, and several other federal agencies taking part in the cleanup, saying that the clumps of seaweed and oil that BP is targeting for their burning operations are a good spot for the endangered turtles, and they're not doing enough to make sure that they're not burning the turtles while they're burning the oil. And many of you may remember the reptile hoarding case in Milwaukee, where several locations were found to have up to 300 reptiles, including live alligators running around houses. Well, police video has been released of these houses, and once again, due to ridiculous copyright laws, we can't show you that here, but we'll put a link to it on the website. And apparently, exotic animal sellers and owners in Columbus were caught off guard. Governor Ted Strickland announced Wednesday that he will sign an executive order banning the sale and possession of, quote, wild and dangerous animals, unquote, including bears and crocodiles. Existing owners will be allowed to keep their animals, but will be banned from buying new ones or breeding their animals. It was reported that this deal was brokered by Strickland himself, as well as the U.S. Humane Society and the Ohio Farm Bureau. Well, that has been all your news for this Friday, July 2nd, 2010. If you'd like to read any more of these stories, those links are right down below here in the description. And as always, my name is Jason White, and if you're still watching, now you know what's going on in the reptile world. Be good to each other. And now it's time for an important announcement about the reptile news. There is a very good chance that very shortly the new schedule will change. Due to certain time restraints, the show may go from Monday through Wednesday, and that's it, just 3 days a week. But the good news is it may be longer. According to a poll on the website, the most people voted for 10-minute shows. They had the option between 1 minute and 10 minutes, and 10 minutes got the most votes. For those of you that don't necessarily agree with this, I can't stress enough how important it is to take part in these polls, because that's what massages the whole video and moves it into the future. If you don't know where those polls are, it's right down in the left-hand column on the website. You just scroll down a little bit and you'll see the polls there. So don't forget to participate in those to make the show what you want it to be in the future.